Good afternoon. This is another picnic with Charlie. I'm up here at Big Bear Lake on a overcast day, a little bit breezy. It's April 7th, 2018. Elevation here is about 7,000 feet and the winds are blowing a little bit. It's about 57 degrees today. So I thought I would do a little bit of work on where I'm at in my personal journey that may touch others. Last month or so I've been working with some studies concerning moving from my head and in control of everything to a place of feelings, which is hard for a guy, more so than some women. But also I'm an engineering background, been in technical sales all my life, and have been a pilot. So even fear I tend to work through in a very logical way of dealing with it. And that's fine, but one of my passions in life is photography and writing. And that doesn't work real well for those kind of creative endeavors. So this morning before I got out of bed, I happened to find a YouTube video talking about some lost gospels of Thomas. They were removed from the writings included in the Bible in about 325 AD, which was the Nicene Council by Constantine. And those gospels were found among scrolls that were discovered I guess about 20, 25, 30 years ago. And as they deciphered them, what they discovered is that Thomas had some quotations from the life of Jesus. And this particular video, which I've already put on my Facebook page, also cuts into some work that Greg Braden does. And he talked about the concept, which directly relates to what Thomas was conveying, concerning thought and feeling being combined as one. And when that happens, there's a major shift in reality, including manifestations, pathway to manifestation. And what that triggered for me is something that I read a long time ago called My Muse. A very good friend, dear friend, gave me that book. And the concept is that get in connection with your creative muse. We all have one. Whether it's part of photography or ceramics or wood carving, baking. There's a muse tied to all those things. And it resides in a place of feeling, a place of the heart. It comes from a place of love, the basic energy that powers the universe. It's the path and the energy to walk the path. So as I was thinking through my challenges in getting into my creativity, I remembered sometimes, even recently, about last year when I was at Yosemite, is what it felt like when I dropped into my creative place and my muse took over. It's almost as if, it's the right way of putting it, losing control. You're totally in a place of emotion. Sometimes it's passion, sometimes it's exhilaration, sometimes it's just being. And so what I've done is I've come up here today at Big Bear, and I'm going to take some pictures, still pictures, but I just wanted to share a little bit of that for me this morning, and I'll post it on my YouTube channel. So I give thanks for you, and I wish you well in your journey, that you may also find your muse. And it's an amazing event when it happens, and sometimes we forget how beautiful that is and have to be reminded. Hopefully not with a cosmic 2x4. All right, I'm going to give you a little pan of what's going on up here. So there's a background. It's a ski slope that gets up to about 8,500 feet. Ski run, excuse me. And we'll stand up here and show you the lake. Lake's up this year, even though we've had less rain than we had last year and less snowpack. But it is up pretty good. So that's really good to see that at the beginning of the year. So again, Picnics with Charlie.